Now, the Election Commission has sought factual information and details from Jairam Ramesh for his public statement through a post on his social media handle alleging calls made by Home Minister to 150 DMs just days before the scheduled counting of the votes. This was a big claim that was made by Jairam Ramesh. The Election Commission has now responded to it and has asked for details. So, Niyamika, just as you were mentioning, the charge that has come in from the Congress party is quite grave, that calls are being made by the Union Home Minister of the country. So, the Election Commission now saying this is a grievous charge, asking for factual details of what has happened, and proof, if any, from the Congress leader.
Absolutely. The Election Commission has also questioned the Congress General Secretary Jairam Ramesh over these allegations, as the Election Commission has said that none of these, any of the DMs have reported about the undue influence by any person, and for that reason they have also sent a letter to the Congress General Secretary Jairam Ramesh, in which he has been asked to give a reply by today evening, in which they have sought proper information regarding this allegation which he has made. When this question was being asked to the Congress General Secretary Jairam Ramesh during a press conference, he said that this is a very serious matter, because these are the psychological games of the BJP, as that's the reason why such kind of tactics are being opted by the Home Minister, or in fact the Prime Minister, as he is still firm on his stand. He mentioned about it that the call was being made on the part of the Home Minister to 150 DMs, and that's the reason why why he has made certain kind of allegations. As not just this, but he has also supported the claim which was being made by the Congress Treasurer Ajay Maken, in which he has mentioned that the counting agents of the candidates are not being allowed at the ARO's table, and that's the reason why he has also said that we are going to approach the Election Commission of India in the evening, in which we are going to raise all of these concerns which are being reported from the ground, not just by the party workers, but whatever they are picking up from the local people as well, and that's the reason why they had asked the Election Commission of India to remain unbiased on the counting day.
Okay, all right. Stay with us. Let's take a look at what the Election Commission has said. Meenakshi is joining us with that tweet.
Well, yes, Pratibha, we have that letter by the Election Commission. Election Commission responding to senior Congress leader Jairam Ramesh's charges, and this is a very detailed letter which has come from the side of the Election Commission. Election Commission basically says that they have taken a note of Jairam Ramesh's social media post, that is from his handle X, the same post which Niyamika was telling us about, and in that response, basically the Election Commission has said that counting is a sacred duty. Asked for exact, information from Jairam Ramesh. He's basically said, the EC basically said, a responsible experience and a very senior
all right. So the Election Commission asking for details from Jairam Ramesh. Niyamika, like you mentioned, the Election Commission says that this is a grave charge, asking Jairam Ramesh to give out details of the same. And, this is not the first time that the Congress leaders have been making such statements. Previously as well, allegations have been made. But such allegations of, say, the Home Minister making a call to DMs in this regard is a very, very serious charge. This is not just politicking, but this is serious questions being raised on the entire election process.
Well, absolutely, and I would also like to mention and even quote what is being mentioned in the ECI's letter, as they have said that the process of counting of votes is a sacred duty cast upon every RO, and such public statements by a senior, responsible and experienced leader tend to put an element of doubt, and thus deserves to be addressed in larger public interest. So they have mentioned it clearly that it is very much necessary to explain about all of the allegations which the Congress party is making, and not just that, in fact ECI has also mentioned that although no DM has reported any undue influence, EC sought details and information from Jairam Ramesh, as that is what the ECI is saying. On the other side, when this question was being asked to the Congress General Secretary Jairam Ramesh, he was firm on his stand. He has said that these calls are being made by the Home Minister to the DMs, and this is basically a pressurizing tactics on the part of the BJP. He has said that on one side it is the Home Minister who is making calls to the DMs, on the other side it is the Prime Minister who is holding key meeting with the officials, with the senior officials, just to give out an impression that once again the BJP is coming into power, which should not be allowed. And that's the reason why a question was also being asked to the Election Commission of India, as Jairam Ramesh has said that they need to show that they are unbiased. They need to show that a level playing field is being maintained for all of the political parties. And that's the reason why today the India bloc leaders are also going to approach the Election Commission, as a delegation is going to meet the ECI officials regarding this entire matter.
Okay, all right. So all of this happening, of course, after the exit polls predicted a landslide victory for the NDA. Jairam Ramesh, of course, has spoken about it. Listen into what he said.
They just issued a clarification right now, but on the postal ballots, they have not said, they have not responded to our fears and to our concerns, which are very real and very legitimate. And incidentally, we have 117 complaints over the last 77 days and 14 complaints against the Prime Minister, and no credible action taken by the Election Commission. The Election Commission has to do much more to instill confidence that it has a level playing field and that it is not favoring the ruling party.
Okay, all right. So that was the reaction of Jairam Ramesh. Remember, this meltdown from the opposition has come in after the exit polls have predicted a big victory for NDA. Niyamika, break down the details of the exit poll, because the exit polls have given a very clear edge to the NDA, and that's when all of this has begun. That's when the Congress party also raised questions. We heard Rahul Gandhi also say this is Modi media poll. So the Congress party has rejected the exit poll data completely, after which such allegations have started coming in.
Absolutely, as the Congress party has outrightly, they are not in favor of these exit polls. They have outrightly rejected the numbers which have come in these exit polls, because a number which is being given by the Congress leadership.
Break down the reaction coming in from Rahul Gandhi in this regard, because Rahul's first reaction to the exit polls is calling it the Modi media poll, saying that this is the Modi fantasy poll. That's what he called the exit polls. Listen in to his reaction.
इसका नाम एग्जिट पोल नहीं है, इसका नाम मोदी मीडिया पोल है। ये मोदी जी का पोल है, फैंटेसी पोल है उनका।
सर, कितनी सीटें आ रही हैं आपके हिसाब से?
सिद्धू मूसेवाला का सॉन्ग सुना आपने? 295।
The Congress and the opposition quite confident that they will win 295 plus seats, like you mentioned, Niyamika. So the politics around it, of course, continues. We're keeping a track of that. We need to leave it at that. Thank you for joining us with your perspective on what's happening. We listen into what Rahul Gandhi said, after which we slip into a quick break.
मोदी मीडिया पोल है, ये मोदी जी का पोल है, फैंटेसी पोल है उनका।
सर, कितनी सीटें आ रही हैं आपके हिसाब से?
सिद्धू मूसेवाला का सॉन्ग सुना आपने? 295। इसका नाम एग्जिट पोल नहीं है, इसका नाम मोदी मीडिया पोल है। ये मोदी जी का पोल है, फैंटेसी पोल है उनका।
सर, कितनी सीटें आ रही हैं आपके हिसाब से?
सिद्धू मूसेवाला का सॉन्ग सुना आपने? 295।